Hi guys, today we will learn about the waterfall model and its phases and how it works in software developments. And it is a type of software, it is a type of SDLC model. So we have a five SDLC model like waterfall model, incremental model, spiral model, V model and agile model. So first we will look on the waterfall model. It's a SDLC model. So waterfall model is a sequential model, and in this model we have a phases like requirement analysis, system design, implementation, system testing, system deployment and system maintenance. So in this phase in this model the first phase need to be done before start the second phase. So waterfall model is an example of sequential model, and it is delivered into different phases, and each phase consists of a series of tasks and has different objectives, and output of one phase becomes the input of the next phase. So it is mandatory for a phase to be completed before the next phase start. In short, there is no overlap in waterfall model. So here is the activities performed in waterfall model and deliverables. So in first phase we have a requirement analysis phase. So in requirement analysis phase we need to capture all the requirement, do brainstorming and walk through to understand the requirements, and do the requirement feasibility test to ensure that the requirement is testable or not. So the deliverables in this phase are requirement understanding documents. Then we have a second phase, system design. So in system design phase, as per the design, create the design, capture the hardware and software requirement and documents design. So HLD it's a high level design, and LLD low level design. Implementation, as per the design, create the programs, integrate the code for the next phase, and unit testing of code. So this is a third phase of waterfall model, and in this model we have the deliverables like programmers will perform the unit test case and process the result. Then we have a fourth phase, system testing. So in system testing, integrate the unit test case and test it to make sure as it work as expected. So perform all the testing like functional and non-functional, and check system meets the requirement. Third, in case any anomaly reported, track your testing process through tools like traceability metrics and ALM. Report your traceability activities. So in system testing phase we have the deliverables like test cases design and test report and defect reports, updated metrics. Then we have fifth phase, system deployment. So in system deployment, make sure the environment is up, make sure there is not save one defect open, make sure that the test exit criteria are met, and deploy the application in the respective environment. So in this phase we have deliverables like user manual, environment definition and specification. So in system deployment phase also we need to deploy a sanity check in the environment after the application is deployed to ensure the app does not break. So the fifth phase is system maintenance. So in system maintenance phase, make sure the application is up and running the respective environment. So in this phase we have deliverables like user manual, list of production tickets and list of new feature implemented.